I first read the book about 6 years ago and was captivated both by Gayle Forman's voice and how true it was to the young female experience, but also the universal message of how to survive loss and how we cope having had great love of family and romantic love and love of self, how we journey on in the face of great tragedy. And that is not something that's specific to teenage years. I found that to be something that really spoke to my heart, and I thought that women of all ages would really love. I made a choice very early on to keep Gayle very close to the development process because I think the fervent reaction that girls and women have to the books told us that we had to deliver that same thing, both in script form and then in the movie. So she read every single draft of the script. She gave us notes. We showed her casting tapes. We had her on set. When we had script questions or problems, we turned to Gayle and often asked her, what would Mia say here? Or what would Adam do here? Because, I mean, she gave birth to these characters and knows them better than anybody else. So she was a tremendous asset to us every step of the way in the process. He came in and showed me this beautiful presentation that made me realize just how gorgeous the movie could look. And he said something very interesting when we first met. He encapsulated the theme in a line that I have quoted on set and quoted in post-production, and that is, "We are who we love." And it really spoke to me because Mia, though she loses her parents and though she loses her brother, they help define her. Chloë Moretz and I met about 3 years ago, and we just had a general meeting, but as I was talking to her, I kind of got the sense that she was Mia Hall. She's very sure of herself, very gifted, and yet completely unassuming about it. And we sent her the book, and she, immediately fell in love with the character and really stuck with us as we tried to get the movie set up and going. Chloë is like magic in a bottle. She's someone who, when you talk to them, you forget that she's 17. She possesses a maturity and a skill that is commensurate with 40-year-old and even better than some 40-year-old actresses. And she just knows how to embody a character with all the little details that go along with that in a way that's completely captivating, lovable, honest, and really skillful. We met Jamie Blackley when he came into audition for us, and he knocked our socks off when he started singing, and then he blew us away and made us cry when he was begging Mia not to leave in the final scene of the movie. And we knew when he read with Chloë, people talk about chemistry and you can feel something in the room. It was magic what was going on with the two of them. We opened the movie with these kind of beautiful clouds and driving through the trees and the beautiful vistas of Oregon, and come into our family. And it's just sort of a reminder that there's something bigger than us, but it really sets the tone for the look of the film. It's not bright, it's not glossy, it's not perfect looking. It's often quite dark to kind of mirror the journey that Mia goes through. The hospital looks one way, but he didn't want it to look all one color. It's very kind of blue and green and lit very specifically. And then all of the romantic scenes are very lush and vibrant and colorful, and all those memories are like an old Kodachrome camera took them, and very inviting. He wanted those flashbacks to be really pulling at Mia and sumptuous and gorgeous, and they do.